This distribution network of not only fentanyl but meth, heroin, and marijuana into the United States begins at the Texas-Mexico border. But how and why are these dangerous substances infiltrating our communities? In part 3 of our series, Border Breakdown.
I was 18, 19 years old.
It's an illegal business you either choose or arrives at your doorstep uninvited.
I was a single parent and I met a gentleman and he got me into smuggling illegals.
A job based on threats, exploitation, and life on the run.
The gentleman would always look for me, hunt me down, and threaten me, threaten my family if I didn't do what he said.
That blunt manipulation is what started a nearly 3 decades-long career for this retired drug and human smuggler now living in East Texas, who chose to keep her identity hidden.
I'm tired of living the life. I'm tired of going to prison. I'm tired of not seeing my grandchildren and my kids.
She was a pawn used in the Mexican cartel's ploys.
Bullets just go left and right. They don't care who they kill.
Smuggling deadly substances into our country while taking advantage of fearful migrants for monetary gain. The large number of crossings, she says, is merely a tool of distraction.
Illegals are coming in, and it's making the drugs come in even more because the border patrols are more focused on the illegals coming in and not the drugs.
The cartel persuading asylum seekers to take extreme measures to touch U.S. ground.
Literally dying to get across, to get into the country. They'll waive the fee to be smuggled into the country if they'll bring drugs and or guns with them. That's their free way into the United States.
East Texan Jeff Kennemer is no stranger to smugglers as a former agent of the DEA for 25 years.
I was hired here in 1996.
He witnessed firsthand the criminal activity spearheaded by violent gangs neighboring the Lone Star State.
You can see things on TV, you can hear about it all day long, but until you're there and really see it.
After a career of wild pursuits, run-ins with the cartel and weapons turned against him, he retired his badge in the summer of 2021.
There is a serious drug problem here, just like there has been for many, many years, and it is not getting any better.
It's a problem Sheriff John Wayne Valdez of Rusk County is far too familiar with. Last year, his office made over 100 meth arrests.
It's called the poor man's crack.
The low price of methamphetamine is the main culprit to what he calls this, quote, war on drugs.
It's so cheap now that even the dope dealers that are larger scaled don't even have to keep that much on them anymore because there's just so much of it here.
And it's not just the basics.
Back then it's coke or weed, now it's, or heroin, now it's, meth and stuff like that. It's man-made drug and it's killing a lot of people.
Meth, cocaine, and heroin are joined by a more lethal contender.
Now it's meth and fentanyl that's coming into the country. We're talking a game changer, you know, with the quantity and the quality of the horrible drugs that are coming into our country.
At Texas borders, fentanyl seizures spiked from 192 pounds in 2020 to 1,186 pounds in 2021.
The numbers speak for themselves. That's not just my personal opinion. The numbers speak for themselves.
This year, 145 pounds of fentanyl have been confiscated so far by Border Patrol, just 47 pounds away from reaching the entire 2020 total.
A speck the size of a grain of salt can kill 2 or 3 people.
In an effort to crack down on the deadly abuse, Governor Abbott signed SB 768 into law, upping the penalties for making and smuggling fentanyl into the U.S., saying the number of apprehensions in 2021
is more than enough to kill every man, woman, and child in the states of Texas, California, and New York.
A problem East Texas law enforcement says hits us directly at home.
It lands in Dallas, and from Dallas it comes right to Tyler. So I would say Dallas is a hub, Houston is a hub, and of course it all flows right through here.
All it takes is 8 hours for these drugs to land in the hands of East Texans traveling through Highway 59 and Interstate 20.
When you look at the amount of business that the cartels are in Mexico and in this country, it's like a spider web. They are literally everywhere. There's no county where there's not a footprint.
But what's to blame? Many point to an addiction crisis.
But the United States determines that, because Mexico, the cartels are a supply and demand meeting group. And unfortunately, our demand here in the United States is horrible.
With customers within our borders looking to satisfy their craving for these deadly drugs.
It's never going to stop, no matter what you do. Through air, through land, through water, it's never going to stop.
Tomorrow night, we continue on this endless battle to stop drug trafficking from Mexico into the United States. A look at the non-stop work being done by law enforcement from across Texas to keep those deadly substances from making it to our communities. And the fourth part of our series, Border Breakdown.